Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having an incredible day or night in Jesus. Thank you so much for being with us. We're in Matthew 23, and we're looking at instances of Jesus being declared God. He either declares himself as God, or he's being declared by others as God through worship or through Matthew writing about him. So let's get started. Now listen to this, what Jesus said. Do check out our other videos on this subject and so many others here on the channel. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification, share with your friends, family, church family, and maybe make a comment if you'd like. So big thumbs up if you don't mind. So, O Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would God have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chicken under her wings, and you would not? But that's not what Jesus said. He said, how often would I have gathered thy children together? So he's talking about Jerusalem killing prophets for centuries, stoning people for centuries. And then he's speaking as God. How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not? He's clearly speaking as God and saying, through the centuries, I've wanted to gather you together, but you wouldn't have it. Just is amazing. And so clearly claims to be God there. Now let's go to Matthew 24:3, this beginning of the Olivet Discourse. And then we're going to read a couple verses in Isaiah too, that kind of bring this out. So Jesus has been declaring to be God, others have been declaring to be God, all throughout the book of Matthew. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? What shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Now, let's go to Isaiah 41:22. It says, Let them bring forth and show us what shall happen. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, or declare us things for to come. So what he's there saying is, he's like, idols can't tell the future, but I as God can. This is Isaiah 41:22. So they're coming to Jesus saying, when's going to be the end of the world, God? Because God knows the future. Now, Isaiah 46:10 brings this out clearly. 41:22 is saying idols can't, but God can. But 46:10 says this, declaring the end from the beginning. From the very beginning, you declare the end of something. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So he's saying in the book of Isaiah, it's kind of a big thing, especially in the Isaiah 40s, because he's talking about contrasting himself with idols. He's like, idols can't tell the future, I can. I'm the author of prophecy. He goes on to talk about Cyrus coming a couple hundred years after the time of Isaiah, somewhat almost 2 centuries. Amazing. So they're saying, tell us what's going to be the sign of your coming and the end of the world. Tell us when that's going to be, because God can tell you when that's going to be. All right, so let's go to Matthew 24:42. It says, watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord, your Jehovah, doth come. He's saying because when you go to verse 3, what's going to be the sign of thy coming, Jesus? Well, the Lord, Kyrios, Jehovah, is going to come. Because remember, Palestinian Jews only called Jehovah Kyrios. This is a big deal in biblical history, and just after this time that Caesar wanted to be called Kyrios, and they would not call him Kyrios, Lord. All right. And so in Matthew 25, verses 11 and 12, parables of the 10 virgins. Afterwards came also the other virgin saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. Now remember, he had said in 7:21 through 23 of Matthew, many had said unto me unto that day, Lord, Lord, haven't we done all these wonderful things, cast out devils, wonderful works, prophesied in thy name? He said, I never knew you. It's big proof of his deity there. But again, they say, Lord, Lord, open to us. Kyrios, basically saying, Jehovah, Jehovah, open to us. But he answered and said, verily, I say unto you, Jesus is saying, I'm the Lord. I say unto you, I know you not. But he answered and said, verily, I send you. I know you not. So we're going to keep going here in Matthew 25. It's absolutely amazing. That'll be in the next video. God bless you. Hit the bell notification, subscribe, share with your friends, family, church family, and thanks for being here. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.